Hello, looking at version Gal Friday at the main screen. And for this exercise, we're going to add accounts, add clients, edit, and delete. And we have no accounts listed in our directory. It's a clean version. So the first thing we want to do is click on the admin section. Oh, by the way, this is part of the demo. It's 4-in-1. It has 4 versions in one, and we're not going to discuss the emergency or the full Kistar version, just the Gal Friday, which happens to be limited to a number of messages, clients, and accounts. Going to the admin section to add an account, click add an account, and I'm going to put in some fictitious data. And we're going to call this account 1111, 4-digit account 1111, the company phone number, just some data, garbage in, garbage out, the same thing for email. The point is to show you how quickly this works. Then it drops you into an edit function for the account that's filled up here in the top left-hand corner. And we could increment through multiple accounts, set the time, UTC, some office preset, billing, some automatically batch scheduling, some URLs and descriptions. You got some FTP and affiliates. So basically what you want to fill in is the stuff up in the top half, which is most important. Email, global account note, the answer phrase, a global message that's on every message taken, which is different than the client's message. Without filling in all the necessary information, we're going to move to adding clients. And you could delete this account here. So by default, just doing an addition, we have that account. Now you can go in the account various ways. Wherever you can find it on a line item, you can click on that line and go into the account or enter a 4-digit account number in the enter window. The default is an office and a fill-in. So we're ready to take messages now. Clicking on office, we can essentially take a message from Don. And by the way, a message is anything with a from caller field filled in. You do not have to fill in the message field, or what we have over here is already a set please call. These are quick messages. And that's as simple as a message without doing any kind of delivery methods that aren't available for Office or setting an alarm, but to enter back to the main screen. So let's add some clients to that account. Right hand corner, click add. And so let's just call it another client, Fred. And some phone number field. So putting in maybe a cell phone, 555-333-44 or 333, and by hitting the tab key puts us in the next field, also formats all the phone numbers. And some email address, and we'll just do it as simple as fictitious as possible at something.com. And if we click over here on the side where my mouse is and I click, you notice that the only thing that blinks are those fields. Now, on the right-hand side is the delivery mode. By default, when we take a message, we're going to keep it active and not set it to the to-do list. And the default for just adding is a none. We click the account. We've noticed that we've set up Fred to modify, edit, or delete a client. this binocular icon we would click on. And here we can set that now up as an email type of a client. So when I did a control 1, I would actually email, and in the case of delivering the message, I probably deliver the message since I email, because I know emails go out. So control 1 emails deliver the message to old is one option. And you can see I can set various options: email, fax, holds, texts, and page master to page, text to cell, digitals, and alphas, and some other situations, groups, and so forth that expertise of the page master program does. On the left-hand side, I could actually create a template. And by default, it's none, or raw is simple. I can also set this client to not be chargeable, and for some particular reasons. For hang-ups or informations and so forth, I won't increment my billing counter, and that's a yes or no option. And this is where I can set up some special instructions, okay, by the client. And a general note that is displayed on the client list. And down at the very bottom, kind of pink area, that's the accumulation of events, on-call events sent to the calendar module. This is a manual process of seeing calendar events. And if there was more than one client under this account, I could essentially increment as a fill-in, Fred, and the office. And you notice that Fred, being a client, has options to set where fill-ins and offices don't. And so this exit back to the account screen, and that's where the editing and deletion up here would take place. And so exiting out of editing and adding clients creates an icon. And so now we have create an account, added Fred into the system. We're set up now to take a message for Fred. He wants information, please call. And we could essentially email that out. But the email addresses aren't correct. And exiting back to the main screen. And so that's how we set up adding an account and adding clients, building an account base with a client list to choose to take messages for. Thank you for your time, and that will be the end of this exercise. Goodbye.